Today we are going into the charts of 10 coins that you should be watching. Why? Because you're probably holding them. Let's dive in. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We are analyzing 10 cryptos on 3-day chart. Raven coin, choice number 1. Two dynamic lines that you're seeing on the screen are two smoothed average, 13 and 21. What are they showing for Raven coin? That we are having a bullish scenario in the short term. With this candle on the 19th of January, we broke through both of those moving averages, smoothed, which are smoothing all the bullshit. Now this is very important, and in this candle of 3 days we are marching to the upside. So at the moment Ravencoin is looking bullish, and if we can stand above this area of 2.5 cents, Ravencoin will stay bullish. But one more thing, beware of the fake outs. I'm talking about move like this because you could have thought that Ravencoin is going crazy after this huge pump, but as it was big pump, it was even bigger dump. So beware that this is not the same situation. How will you know? Watch out the alignment of those moving averages. The yellow one is 13 smooth moving average, the blue one is 21. When we are in a real bull move, sustainable, the yellow one should be on top. We are not having that here, and at this moment we are not having that alignment yet. The yellow one is still beneath the blue one. So if the price reverts in the next couple of days, it would mean danger and more downside. But if we can hold this area about 3 cents for some time, then we can establish that great formation of those moving averages and the real setup for the bull. The only thing that concerns me is this low volume. Yes, we had that volume before that breakout, but now that is not something significant that is looking exciting, sustainable, and so on. Ravencoin is bullish, but careful is still advised. The next coin on our list is Holochain. Holo, pretty hot one. The band of 13 and 21 smooth moving average is telling you everything you need to know. In this area of summer of last year we were resisted. Fall, the same thing, but right now we are above it, broken. This area that is very important is no longer resistance but a support. If we can hold our legs above 0.8, I thought we were at 1 cent, pardon me, we will see a new up leg and a new bull move. So in the short term, Holochain is also bullish, but the question is, can this volume sustain it? I want to see a move that is not going this, let's say, hard to the upside. My optimal scenario of Holochain would be a little bigger retracement to that 1.8 and then continuation. Let's retest this area that was a resistance as a support and continue into the recovery mode. Not yet a real bull market, but a preparation for huge gains. Is this scenario also a possibility? Yes, but remember, if you fly too close to the sun, you know what happens. The same thing applies to the NEM. The band of these moving averages were rejecting us for many months. Now it is broken, we are above it, and NEM is marching higher. So at the moment things are looking bullish for NEM. We need to hold the level above 3.5 cents as a support. Remember, that time will come when we will need to retest this level. In my opinion, sooner the better. Let's build that base around this area and then move higher. The important thing is that things are changing. This all is behind us. What comes next will determine, is this the start of a bull market or just a bear market rally? Hold the zone. Wow, a pretty nice breakout with big volume. I like this. Jasmine coin. What was once a resistance, a pretty big one. Here we were living some time in that no pass zone. Think of it like a border between two states. This one is bad, this one is good. And now we're stepping into the good area. Oh yes. We have volume, we have big candles. Wow, this candle is 31% to the upside. Excellent. So Jasmy coin at the moment is showing signs of bullishness. In any case, resistances are broken, candles are looking pretty good. I would like to put some bearish narrative around it, but nope, things are looking good. Jasmy in the short term is bullish. Harmony, this one coin, was being resisted many times by the 13 smooth moving average. And you can see why I'm using smooth. Look at how smooth it is. It's cutting out all the rubbish and bullshit. It's really doing the stuff. It's not that fast, it's a slow one, but it's giving us a hard facts. Now Harmony is a little too bullish for its own good. This is looking very unsustainable. I think a good retest of that area at around 1.7, 1.8 would be a good thing. Let's live in harmony with this resistance, let's make it a support. Let's work together and then move to the higher grounds. Because if we continue to do those candles to the upside in those small increments, well, the fall will be bigger. Rest a little. The war, which was important, is won. The absolute recovery has started. Don't get too close. Once again, the proverbs to the sun. Theta fuel. Rejection by 13, rejection by 21. This time no rejection, just a follow through. This wick is not looking that great, and yes, Theta fuel is finding some resistance in this area. I would say that this area at around 6 cents is definitely something that is giving Theta fuel trouble in the short term. Now, as with other coins, you know, my advice, just rest, man. Retest the base, do some scouting, and then do the job. Just not too fast. This is fast enough. Theta fuel is bullish, of course. As long as we are above this band, I will call everything bullish. It's my job. I like to be bearish, but at the moment, besides those wicks and some normal resistance around 6 cents, is not showing me any sign of weaknesses. The healthy option is a retest of that support. Then do the job. Waves is moving in slow waves, and it is the slower one out of those that we analyzed today. You can see why. We weren't at the 13 smooth moving average of the 3-day chart all the way until the breakout. This was really a bad time for waves, and now for quite some time, some weeks, we were living in this stumper zone. Now with the candle of today, we are breaking above it, but beware, if we get another wick like we had here, this is looking hammerish, and you know how hammers work. Yeah, like this, something like that. It could get ugly. Waves is still not out of the woods. This is the worst coin that we analyzed today. It still hasn't broken the band I would like to get broken, so it's not supposed to retest it either as a support with the other coin that we analyzed, but still it is a resistance. So careful at the maximum level for waves. If we don't break it in a bullish manner, and I believe that we are going higher because of all the other coins, they will pull the coins like waves, let's say it like that. But still, this has a sign of weakness. If you want to enter, get a better spot. This is still dangerous. Next, Qtum. No, there is no spectacular volume, but still, the band that was holding us for months and months, as you can see, here, is broken. Yeah, Qtum is above that band. A pullback to the zone of about 2.5 would be healthy. But if we continue on the upside trajectory like this, okay, just don't get below 2.43 at the moment where this smooth moving average of 13 candles is. That would be pretty bearish. And come on, get some more investors. This volume is, meh, we need more. Other than that, Qtum is bullish. The resistance is broken. Let's keep it that way. Whoa, what is this, man? Mask network. Now this is totally different price action that we just were seeing in the last couple of minutes. Mask broken the resistance all the way in October of last year. How about that? It was a resistance, as you can see here, in summer, but in October things changed for Mask. So Mask is for now a pretty bullish scenario. The next thing is to continue living above those moving averages, above this band. Oh, by the way, how can you spot that this was a fake out that we had at the end of the year? Well, the moving averages were properly aligned. So let's say the price was pulled back on the right position as the moving averages. No fear. If Mask want to retrace to the level of around $3, it's okay. As long as we live above those $3, we're good. Yes, those wicks are not looking that great. Neither do these. But you can see that level at around $4.63 is the pivotal and the most important one. So the real fireworks at Mask Network will be when we broke this level. Mask is bullish, and I think maybe some more consolidation below that line of 4.6 and then move to the upside. It is possible that Mask continue to the upside, but either way, retracement, mingling below it, above it, doesn't matter. Mask Network is bullish, and in the short term, I mean short to mid short term, that will not change. Preparation for the bull is here. And now September expansion. You're in finance. Yeah, I know that many of you are holding this Wi-Fi token, and I know that many of you will be happy to say that we are above the band. And you can see that here we were not above the band. Here we were not, here we were not. Now we are. But if you remember the lesson from the beginning of this video, the moving averages are still not properly aligned. That means that the downside risk is still on. When we prove some time above the level of $6,862, when we show more volume and stop showing so many wicks on this upward candles, then I will be satisfied, say all is good for year in finance. Yes, in the short term, year in finance is bullish. An upside move is probable, as it is happening with this candle of today. But regarding everything I said, caution is still advised, not just with year in finance, but with everything that stood on the charts today. And now, to put it simply, it's time to roar.